Welcome back to another video. In this video, we want to talk about 10 surprising facts about earth-grown foods. If you're interested, definitely stick around. So this is going to be a fun video because again, these are some things that most people are not thinking about, and then now they might hear this concept of earth-grown foods, so they might throw it off as well. But earth-grown foods, anything that grows in the soil, right? I think everyone understands that. We've been doing that for millennia and millennia and millennia. Now we just have factories that make foods as well. But at the end of the day, let's talk about some 10 surprising facts, and I think you would like it as well. Okay, so number one, bananas are berries, but strawberries are not. Do you understand how ridiculous that sounds? It says strawberries, but it's not a berry, but banana is a berry. That sounds hilarious. I would never think that bananas are berries, right? They're grown on a tree, and so, but they're berries, but strawberries are not berries. So do what you will with that one. Tomatoes were once believed to be poisonous and were used primarily as decoration. Can you imagine that people thought tomatoes, this red, voluptuous, little, not little, sometimes they're tiny, sometimes they're massive. These things people thought it was poisonous. I mean, I can technically see it because it's like a red, right? You know, people associate red with danger being bad, and so yeah, I can see it being poisonous. That's gonna be a fun one to talk about. And primarily uses decoration, so they won't eat it, but they'll have it on their decorative table, I guess because of the color. Makes sense, because of the color. Number three, avocados have the highest fat content of any food. That I think everybody should know, right? Literally, if you were to go open up an avocado, first of all, I didn't really know what avocados were for a very, very long time, okay? Once I came to California, I met my ex, and then everything happened. She really introduced me to the world of avocados. We also feed our kid mad avocados, to be honest with you. We wanted him to have really genius capabilities, and I'm not gonna lie, that experiment worked flawlessly. Top kid, love him. Now, avocados, definitely very, very fatty. One of the most luscious fats that you can actually consume. Very, very good for your brain because again, your brain is 90% or whatever it is composed of fat. Majority of it is fat. So when you have turnover, you want to give it proper high quality fats to actually improve. Okay, and by the way, it's a fruit apparently. Should be a vegetable for all I know, but then we need to one day have a discussion about what is a fruit and what is a vegetable. So if you're interested in that, hit me up in the comments and I'll make another video on what's the difference between fruits and vegetables. Number four, potatoes are the fourth largest food crop in the world after rice, wheat, and maize. Do you see that? Do you see that? Potatoes, oh, those big, giant potatoes, those sacks of potatoes, those French fries. They are the fourth largest. So rice makes sense. Majority of the world eats rice. Wheat, 100% makes sense. That's how you make pretty much any type of bready substance. Maize, corn makes sense because of a high fructose corn syrup. We not only use it as food, but we also use it as fuel, ethanol, if many of you know. So I can definitely see that. Potatoes, I can definitely see that as well. Potatoes are a pretty big deal. It grows underneath the ground, the soil, grows pretty fast. I can see that. Okay, number five, the world's oldest cultivated fruit tree is a fig tree that is over 3,000 years old. That's insane. That's insane. For 3,000 years, there has been one tree that's been producing non-stop figs, and then they've been able to cultivate it. Do you see what I'm talking about with earth-grown foods? They grow on the earth naturally. It's just, again, nature is a beauty creating engine. It just creates. It doesn't ask for anything from you because it follows the cycles of the sun, the moon, and just everything in between. How amazing is that? How amazing is that reality? And that's what's happening. And so when we think about the fig tree, think about the resilience of it, the fact that it can actually survive. Again, it might be a beautiful tree, but it had to survive through every other like roots around it, plants, insects, everything that's trying to kill it as well. It had to survive for 3,000 years. That's wow. I don't even know what the term is for 1,000 years. I'm just used to like centuries, right? Because centuries are 100, maybe centennial. No, that's still centuries. I don't know. We have to look at what 1,000 years is because it's 3,000 years old. That's amazing. Okay, number six, the largest pumpkin weighed over 2,000 pounds and was grown in the US. Okay, well, everything grows bigger in the US, right? So 2,000 pounds. That thing is genetically modified like no tomorrow, my friend. There is, like, think about that logic. 2,000 pounds. 2,000. That's the weight of a car, a small car. Can you imagine that? How many people can that one pumpkin feed? Probably for like a month. I can imagine if you were to cut that up, slice it up into little pieces. Very, very long time, to be honest. That's pretty impressive. I'm not gonna lie. Number 7, the largest watermelon weighed over 350 pounds and was grown in Tennessee. I don't know I don't know how I feel about this one. So watermelon, guys. You guys know what a watermelon is? Let's just make sure that we understand what a watermelon is. So 350-pound watermelon, my friend. Let's take a look at this thing. This is gonna blow my mind. Oh my god, this is crazy. Wow. This is unreal. I mean, to be honest, I'm curious to see how that would taste. As you can see, this was grown in Tennessee. So these are farmers that grew them. They took care of them. Amazing. Wow. Okay. And then what else? What else do we have? Okay, number 8. The tallest sunflower was over 30 feet tall and it was grown in Germany. Okay, that's cool actually. 30 feet tall. So that's like, how many of me? Like 4 or 5 of me high. That's pretty tall. That's pretty tall. And it was grown in Germany, which makes sense. Germany gets really good sun over there, but 30 feet tall, that also probably yielded a lot of seeds, to be honest. And so what's really cool about plants is if you see one that is amazingly anomalous, you can take that seed, grow more of the same ones because it has the same genetic information. That's a really interesting conversation that we can actually have. So if you are interested, let me know so we can make another video on this as well. But 30 feet tall, that means the genetic potential for more of those seeds. You can prop up, that's a tongue twister, prop up the crop more. Prop up the crop more as you plant them and whatnot. Okay, so that's cool. Number 9, carrots were originally purple, not, whoa, that just blew my mind. Carrots were originally purple. What? Okay, purple carrots. Now that I think about it, it makes more sense, to be honest. They look like almost radishes if you think about it. Huh. I mean, I've definitely seen this in Trader Joe's, the different colors and whatnot. But they look like radishes, right? Beets, radishes, purple. I would actually prefer the purple one now that I think about it. I would actually prefer the purple one because the purple one has more phytonutrients, because anytime you see color in plants, just know that you're going to be getting some really valuable like light, sun trapped light. I don't know how to describe it, but basically all these colors are different spectrum of the visible spectrum. So whatever color you're seeing is reflecting it. So it has all the other colors within it, but it's reflecting purple because again, it does not, wait, does it have or does not have? It reflects what it has. So it's more, I have to verify that one, but essentially it's good. At the end of the day, it's good if you're eating colorful plants. At the end of the day, all the different colors, amazing for you. Lastly, cauliflower is a member of the same species as broccoli, cabbage, and kale. That one I knew, but hopefully you guys heard me say that. Cauliflower, so you know the white flower looking thing that looks like a broccoli, it's actually part of the same family. It's just an albino version of a broccoli, and so it changes the constituents flavor profile as well. I actually like cauliflower a lot. When I was younger, my mom would make it, but it was a weird way she would make it. Not weird, obviously super yummy. I actually want that now, but it's a different style. Like, you know, we come from the Southeast, South Asian East area, so we created like an Indian Desi style. Super yummy, to be honest. But I realized that you can make it into like buffalo wings and stuff, which is pretty fascinating to think about. I might actually think about that in it. Now I'm really hungry thinking about it. Super hungry thinking about this. But again, cauliflower is a member of the same species as broccoli, cabbage, and kale. So just keep that in mind when you're going to the grocery store and you know you need to be eating some veggies. Give cauliflower a try. There's a lot of amazing recipes. You can use it in an air fryer, super easy to make, super yummy, super filling. Cool. All right, guys, that was a fun video, to be honest with you. This is a new type of video that I made. If you guys like this type of video where I'm more natural and just, you know, going with the flow, definitely let me know so I can make more of these and provide that value to you guys. With that, hit that like button, letting me know you liked it, or hit that dislike button, letting me know you disliked it. Let me know why you disliked it. Maybe you didn't like this type of video, all good. But with that, I appreciate each and every one of you. I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.